What's up, bitches? I'm talking about what's up, my bitches. This here is a 2 frozen gallon milk jugs here. Okay. Oh cool, I found a 9mm spent case on the ground. Oh well. Anyways, this is a test of 5.7x28mm. This is the SS197 SR and the blue box. As you can see, this here is the round right here. 5.7x28mm. This is going to be coming out of an FN57 pistol. And then next we're going to have the 45 ACP, better known as the automatic Colt pistol cartridge. It's a 45 ACP Winchester white box, 230 grain. Okay, first 45 ACP. We're going to be shooting the jug on the right. Let me put a zoom up in there. I don't want to zoom too far because I want you to see the whole, what happens to the whole deal. I think that'll be a good zoom right there. Hopefully my camera don't get all wet and nasty. Okay, here we go. I'm going to be standing over here, this direction, over here, this way. About 20 feet away. Wow, I got ice. Ice came flying back at me, but hold on. Let's have a look and see what happened here. 45 CCP. I had the sticker aimed to me. Yeah, that's I don't know which one's entrance and exit. I'll have to look at the video. But that was 45 ACP there. Ice came flying back at me, and I was like at least 20 feet away. A big chunk of ice came flying back at me. I was like, whoa, got a little bit of ice in my mouth. That's fine. I'm gonna probably scoot back to 30 feet. Well, I'll stay at the same spot for the 5.7x28 round. That's going to be this one. Alright, that was 5.7x28mm. I'm going to take the camera off the tripod here and let you see the damage in both deals. And this is 45 ACP here. As you can see, there's entrance. I think that's entrance. Here's exit wound, cracked all the way up through here. This is just frozen. The 5.7x28mm SS197 SR, the blue tip, looks like it went in here, the front. Let's go check the back out. And failed to penetrate all the way through. As you can see, it did shatter all the ice inside, but it just failed to penetrate all the way through. The 45 ACP just devoured. So I didn't get no ice back in the face with the 5.7, but I did get ice in the face with 45. So we're gonna keep going at it. I'm gonna shoot 4 more rounds of 5.7 into the left one and finish off my 14 round magazine in the 45 on the right. Let me get this camera set back up the way I want it. Alright, 45 ACP on the right. We're going to finish it off. This is 45 here. There's all 45s right there. Alrighty. Now, as you can see, the explosive damage of 45 is really badass. So we're going to continue on with the FN 5.7 and put this other round in here. FN 5.7 now. Let me take my hair plugs out. Get your plugs out real quick. Now, try and get this camera off the tripod here. Okay, now let's see what kind of damage we did in the camera viewfinder. The explosive damage of 45 ACP. You see, that's insane. And you can see all the leftovers here. You know, ice chunks on the ground, ice chunks on the ground. It took a few more shots with that 5.7 pistol. However, over penetration with the 5.7 round just isn't the case. What people have been talking about on the internet. You commonly hear, oh, there's over penetration with the 5.7. No, it's not the case. Actually, there's less. I mean, with that SS197 SR round, the blue tip, the most commonly found round on the internet for civilian use, I would say is just perfect for a CCW scenario because the over penetration factor is just not there. However, these are frozen jugs. This isn't people or animal or meat. But you can see 45 will over penetrate, and with that particular round that coming out of the 5.7, over penetration is just not there. I mean, this is just ice, frozen ice. But you can see exactly what I'm talking about here. You see all ice just fall on down there. See those big massive 45 holes there? 45 is a stopper. Let's have a look at the 5.7. It didn't blow the cap off. Take the cap off. You see, not really. Yeah, it didn't. After shooting that many times, I think one round finally made it through. I wouldn't say the 5.7 round is a glorified 22 Magnum round, but I would not have any problem using it for a CCW scenario because I don't like the fact of over penetration. But then again, 45 ACP is still my favorite round. But I'm warming up to the fact of the 5.7. This is just a little demonstration of it. So, whereas 14 rounds obliterate this, and 5 rounds, I didn't want to keep shooting because 5.7 ammo is high. But you can see, there's your evidence. I'll see you bitches later.